Okay, Assalamualaikum. Good morning to all of you. So today we're gonna learn about the chapter 10, which is financial planning. Continue recording. If you're not able to hear my voice, please write in the chat box so that I know what's happening. Okay, so financial planning is about cash budgeting. Dengar madam, Alhamdulillah. Okay, okay. Financial planning is about cash budgeting. Okay, so cash budget is a cash forecast. Uh, is a cash forecast for future planning on the cash inflows and also cash outflows. So the benefit of doing cash budgeting is for future orientation, employee development, lender requirement, better performance evaluation, and you able to standardizing the assumptions. Okay, so these are the benefit of cash budgeting lah. So you do the cash budgeting because you want to know the cash inflow and cash outflow in the future. So whenever you know about the cash inflow and cash outflow in the future, it makes you able to come up with a better financial decision today. So that's why you do cash budgeting. All right. So in the cash budgeting, it will indicate the amount and timing of the firm's future financing needed. Okay, so financing, you will know where you will need the financing when you expect that the cash inflow are negative. So basically, there are cash outflow lah. Alright, so it will provide the basis for taking corrective action and also provide the benchmark or the basis for performance evaluation. Okay, so cash budget. In cash budget, it will project and summarize the cash flow and cash outflow. It will show monthly cash balance and also show any short-term borrowing needed to cover the cash shortfalls. So basically, cash shortfall means that the cash inflow in your cash budgeting, it will show you if there is any negative cash inflows. So negative cash inflows show you the cash shortfalls. So when there is a cash shortfalls, so it means there is a financing needed. So the company, what company will do, they will get the financing from the short term borrowing. Okay, so this cash budget, it will based on the sales forecast. Okay, how much is the forecasted sales? All right, so then once they able to construct the forecasted sales, they also will able to construct a monthly cash basis. All right, so in financial planning, it consists of four components. So the first one is cash receipt, cash disbursement, net change in cash for the period, and the fourth one is the financing needed. Alright, so the first one is cash receipt. So cash receipt will allocate how much is the cash received for each of the particular month. So once you know the cash receipt means that how much is the cash received lah. Okay, so once you know how much is the cash received, so you know the amount of cash that you have for that particular month. And cash disbursement will tells you how much is the expenses which requires payment on that particular month. So cash received minus cash disbursement, so you will get the net cash in that period. So in the particular month lah. So if there is any cash shortfalls or the the net cash is negative, so the company will decide how much is the financing needed for that particular month. Right. So this is So basically, these are the components lah. You have to remember the four components of financial planning. Alright, so let us do this example. As a cash manager, you are required to prepare a cash budget for January to April 2004. So the question only asks you the cash budget from January to April. So January, February, March, and April. Only 4 months. You have to show the cash budget for these 4 months of 2004. The estimated sales in November and December uh, in 2003 were $62,000 and $50,000 respectively. So it tells you that in November is 62,000 and December is 50,000 $50,000. So why it tells you about December sales? Because the sales in December, some of the cash will collected in the following month. So it will affect the month in January, February, March, or April. So it depends. Okay. So the operation manager projected that 30% of the company's sales are collected 1 month after the sales. So that's why. And the balance 2 months after the sales. So the estimated sales for January to April 2004 are given as follow. So so November and December is a past data. So you already know about the sales, but January, February, March until April is the expected sales. Okay, so this company expect that be able to come up with these sales, projected sales. So it tells you the projected sales for January, February, March until April. Okay, so using this projected sales and also the sales given to you from November until December, now you have to come up with cash budget. Cash budget for mm, cash budget cash budget for January, February, March, April. So January 60, February 80, March 85, April 70, 65, 62, and 50. 30% sales are collected 1 month after sales. 1 month after sales, and the estimated after the sale, and the balance 2 months after the sales. Okay, so the first and foremost, you have to come up with the cash receipt. Okay, so these are the example of cash receipt. So let us do together. So I show you using Excel. It's better, but I don't want you to answer in Excel. In exam, I don't want you to answer in Excel. I want you to come up with a handwriting. Okay, why I want you to do handwriting? Because I want to reduce the probability of copy paste. Okay, you just submit your friend's answer. So I don't want it to happen. So in exam, you have to do in handwriting. All right, so it's okay. I show you the first one, cash receipt. So it tells you that 30%, 30% first month after the sales, first month after sales, and balance is 70%. So 70% 2 months after sales. Okay. So starting from November Okay, up until April. Okay, sales is 62,000, 60. This one is from January to February to April is projected sales. Okay, so it tells you that first month after sales. So this sales, the cash will be collected 1 month. 30% will collected after the sale. So this 60,000, 62,000, 30% will be collected on December, and the balance of 70% will collected on January, because 2 months after the sale. So let us calculate. So 30% times with this. So this is the amount. So balance is, so it's either this minus this also can, or you also can come up with 70% times with this amount. So same. Okay, up to you lah. It depends. It depends on you. Okay, as long as you understand this terminology, because the question will tells you when the cash will be received. So sometimes the question can tells you that 50% is a cash sales, and and from the credit sales, 30% will be collected 1 month after the sales, and the remaining will be collected 2 months after the sales. So when there is a cash sales, the cash will be received in the same month of the sale. Okay, so cash sales, I repeat again, cash sales, the cash will be received in the same month of the sales incurred. Okay, so if there is any cash sales, so basically the November sales, the cash will be received in November, also in November. But in our case now, the sales are credit sales, and 30%, it tells you that 30% will be received 1 month after the sales, and uh, the remaining is 70%, which will be collected 2 months after the sales. Okay, so I stop now. So I will continue again after this. Okay, so let us try to finish how much is the cash received. So we will continue with cash disbursement. All right, so that's all for this session. So I just stop for a while and will continue with the cash disbursement. All right, class, thank you.